Hello, good afternoon, and welcome back to the I almost said Zam Loco. Hey, come on, to the Zaid's Top 10 countdown, just like that, right here on a CBC television. And I'm your host for today, Reno, sitting in for my sister, Asrida Chipowe, like that. And of course, we've been counting them down from number 10 all the way to number 2. And of course, we have to, later on, we have to or rather disclose which video is on number 1 for this week according to how you people have voted, not us, but according to you people, how you have voted. And of course, that song you voted to be on number 1, like that. And of course, as you can see, I'm not alone, and I'm so much joined by Bishop Destin Chanda.
Yeah.
Daniel Destin Chanda, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, good to have you on the show.
Thank you very much.
How's been your week?
No, the week has been so great, and by the grace of God, wonderful and yeah, amazing.
And how is the Sunday going? How is the Sunday going?
No, the Sunday is moving great, and we're just from getting blessed at church. We had a very powerful service, and God is faithful.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice one. And I also had an opportunity to go to church there in a long time. Like the last time I went to church was somewhere like maybe like 3 months ago. Then today I went to church, and the next person on stage was asking me to say, "Are you a first timer?" I was like, why is it like? I was like, no. Anyway, it's good to have you on the show. Good to have you on the show.
Thank you very much once again.
So, for those people that I was watching you for the first time, and as you said in your preamble, you are a bishop, right?
Yeah.
So, like, apart from you being the bishop, what other things you do?
Anyway, by the grace of God, I do some, you mean business-wise or what and all that? And I'm a full-time minister.
It be in church or maybe just your social life?
I'm a full-time minister of the gospel.
Okay.
I'm not just a bishop or a preacher. I also preach in a worshiping and praise God.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a gospel artist.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
by the grace of God, there's just a lot that I do. Yeah, I do.
And how do you balance the two? You being a bishop and being a gospel artist at the same time. Like, how do you strike a balance?
What happens is I make sure that I give time to any program. Let's say if maybe tomorrow there is an all night they need me to go and minister there, I'll go and preach there. Maybe I'll look at the time, and maybe somewhere they want me to go and minister, maybe in praise and worship. I also look at the time they want me that side, so that I'm able to make it up to them. If it is the all night, maybe somewhere I'm preaching by 22, I'll minister after that. Maybe that side they want me midnight, so I do it. I manage it by the grace of God.
Okay. There are some churches that have young people that do music, it be in praise or as an individual, and those are the kind of the people that you as a church get to help if they want to release an album, a single, and whatnot. I guess you have such in your church.
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
don't you think, is it that kind of a situation where when someone comes to you and says, "Pastor, this is what I want to do. I want to do a video," when you're also into that, like, how is it?
What happens in the first place, I want you to understand to say, you see that you must get to understand to say it's not always that it is your time.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah, so you realize to say when it's time to help, I help out. And when it's time to be helped, I help myself.
Oh,
Because I came to understand that in this music, you realize in this gospel music and ministry and all that, you realize even to us, it happens when you know you are a junior pastor, when you are starting, maybe you need help from an elderly man and they'll begin to undermine you, you know, you are young and
say, no,
yes.
Wait, let me work on my album then. Since you are coming up and me, I'm the bishop, so wait, bishop first.
So what I do is that if it's that time, I have no problem